due to this. She's pretty sick. I'm here to honor Teresa and all the rest of those mothers that have lost their kids. I don't know what it's like to lose a kid. I can only imagine what my mom's gone through. We don't have much to say. I'm just here just basically for support and respect. Just to show that Officer Tisdale and Officer Skeet did wrong. There was no reason that they had to stand 7 feet from my brother and shoot him at him 15 times and put 9 holes in his body, 18 holes in his body with 9 shots. My love and respect to all you mothers who have lost a child. I know it must be hard.
Thank you, Corey.
Thanks, Corey.
Cindy or Jackie? Jackie's representing Justin Hurdle, who was killed in 2008, 2009,
2003.
Sorry, 2003.
On November 14th, 2003, Justin Hurdle was walking his grandmother to her car. She was going to stop at Del Taco before going to work. Justin asked his grandmother to get him a breakfast burrito. A burrito he would never have. They never made it to her car. 3 men came up behind them, startling them. They were close enough to grab him, but they did not. These men had no badges, no uniforms, and made absolutely no identification of themselves. And then the shots came. And they came, and they came, and they came. Justin was literally ambushed from behind by officers Hale, Norris, and McAlpin. They fired 23 shots total into his body. Ironically, 1 shot for every year of his life that he spent here on Earth. At one point, while Justin was still alive, Detective Hale, who had already fired 3 shots at Justin, paused several seconds and fired 1 more fatal shot into his heart. In a final act of cruelty, they bodily pulled his grandmother away from Justin when he reached out to her as he lay dying on the ground. According to neighbors, it was at this point that they identified themselves as Anaheim PD. They did not even allow his grandmother to drive to the hospital to be with him. Instead, they took her to the police department and detained her, isolating her in an empty room for over 2 hours without even speaking to her, allowing her to believe that her grandson was still alive, knowing full well they had killed him. Shockingly, the police report does not even contain 1 statement from his grandmother, the only visual witness not related to the Anaheim Police Department. The most important statement being that he was completely unarmed. In fact, not only did these officers take Justin's life, they attempted to take away his very dignity by attacking his name and character in a police report that contained page after page of inaccuracies and falsehoods. And although the grandmother called the district attorney daily for weeks following the killing, he refused to interview her or even talk to her, except to say the case was closed and that the shooting was declared justified. Incidentally, their Office of Internal Review and their Major Incident Review team also rubber-stamped this killing without ever once speaking to the lone witness, his grandmother. Anaheim PD then followed this grandmother for several months following the shooting of her grandson as she exited the freeway from work each day. She was actually followed to her condominium complex and on at least 1 occasion to her front driveway. One would assume an attempt to intimidate or frighten her. a complete abuse of police resources and a total waste of taxpayer dollars. The reward for Detective Hale, he has since been made sergeant. The aftermath of all of this, they did far more than kill one innocent young man. They took the father away of two very young children, and on the deepest, most basic level, they killed the hope of his mother, along with a sister and grandmother who will never truly recover. And I want to say as an aftermath to this, regarding the killing of Martin. And where's my Martin people? Right there. Okay, I have something to say regarding the killing of Martin. Before Martin was shot and killed, I went to the Anaheim City Council and spoke to Mayor Tom Tate and to the council members. I begged them, please conduct an outside investigation into the internal affairs of the Anaheim Police Department regarding the numerous shootings and abuse of police conduct. They didn't do it. Weeks later, Martin was killed. So in my mind, the blood of Martin Hernandez is partly on their hands. So I want to return to the Anaheim City Council with a family member of Martin and let them know that now more deaths are occurring while they sit there passively refusing to do anything regarding Chief Welter and their abusive team. So later I would like it to have a panel of all the family members at the Anaheim City Council. I will speak a couple of sentences about each person killed or abused, and I would like the first row taken up by us holding a picture of your loved one. So if you could back me up on this, and Martin's family, I would like a member of the Martin family to speak after me and let them know that perhaps he would not have died had they done something when I asked him to the first time. Thank you.